Hi there, welcome to Connecticut Style. I'm Teresa LaBarbera. Thank you for joining us. Coming up, New York Times bestselling author Jean Kwok is here to talk about her award-winning novel, Girl in Translation. Plus, 2/3 of all fatal home fires occur in homes without working smoke alarms. News 8 is proud to partner with Kidda and the Home Depot to launch Operation Save a Life. We'll tell you how you can make your home even safer. And it's a Firehouse Friday to raise awareness for the Connecticut Burn Center at Bridgeport Hospital. Joining me now are Lieutenants Matt Cohen and Rich Calabria. Hey guys, thanks for being here.
Teresa, how are you?
So this is important. We've been doing it for the last couple of months, raising awareness for the Burn Center at Bridgeport Hospital. You guys utilize that, obviously.
Right.
Very important. And what are you going to make for us today?
Today we're going to make a sort of kind of an American,
with Italian
Americanized
twist.
brajol, correct.
What makes it Americanized?
The traditional brajol, really, in Italy is, you know, just meat seared in a pan, usually over some salad greens.
Sometimes with raisins in it. I feel like my grandparents made it with raisins.
You could do it 100 different ways.
Pinoli nuts.
Right, there's thousands of recipes for it.
You can put
so
eggs
we did
in
our
there.
own twist.
So we're going to make a nice traditional version.
Yep.
Very good. All right, gentlemen, let's start the show. Look right into camera 2. Tell everyone what they need to do.
Sit back and relax.
You're having lunch with style.
Why is Chris Murphy running false negative ads against Linda McMahon? Because Chris Murphy doesn't want you to know he voted to cut defense jobs right here in Connecticut. When a bipartisan group of Connecticut leaders fought to protect these vital jobs, Chris Murphy voted to put our jobs in jeopardy. And now he's proposing even more drastic policies that will make our unemployment even worse. Chris Murphy, wrong on defense, wrong on jobs, wrong for Connecticut.
I'm Linda McMahon, and I approve this message.
Don't miss Connecticut Home Interior's Customer Loyalty Sales Event. Yes, for a limited time only, save 40 to 60% off everything. Plus, take an additional 6.35% off your entire purchase as our way of saying thank you for being a loyal customer. Choose from the largest selection and some of the most exciting brand name home furnishings. Don't miss our Customer Loyalty Sales Event. Save 40 to 60% off everything, plus an additional 6.35%. Connecticut Home Interior's your North Carolina connection, West Hartford and Avon.
I spent a fortune on my old dentures. They didn't look natural, and they didn't fit right from day one. Look, whether people are looking at your teeth or not, you feel like they are. It was embarrassing. Aspen Dental gave me my smile back. They're absolutely beautiful. You could tell the difference as soon as they finished. When I got those dentures, I felt like me again.
Right now, get 20% off general dentistry services and select denture styles with payments as low as $25 per month. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
It's Firehouse Friday, and today the Westport Fire Department is going to help us raise awareness for the Connecticut Burn Center at Bridgeport Hospital. Joining me now are Lieutenants Matthew Cohen and Rich Calabria. Did I say that right?
Calabria.
Calabria, like the island there, right?
Yep.
Hi guys, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So tell me a little bit about the Westport Fire Department.
We run 4 stations. There's 4 platoons of people that rotate through. You know, 4 engines, a ladder truck, a rescue company, and a shift commander. We roughly do about 4,000 calls a year.
Wow, and these are long shifts that you guys work? A couple days on?
24-hour shifts.
Wow.
Yep.
And you eat pretty well there?
We do eat pretty well.
You eat healthy. You were saying that, a lot of salads. Typically you think like chili and that type of thing, but not really.
Once in a while we'll do a chili, a little pasta, but we try and keep it healthy.
All right, and what are we going to have today?
Today we're going to make a twist on brajol.
Okay.
We're going to add a little more vegetable than there normally is in it. Give it a little flavor, add a few other ingredients.
Okay.
So.
Show me how to do it.
All right.
We can switch spots.
What we did is we took a flank steak, we already pounded it out.
I heard you pounding it. You really, the point is you want to make it really thin.
All right, make it about half an
Quarter
inch
inch.
thick.
Okay.
Or so. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do a nice layer of spinach.
Ooh, you don't have to cook the spinach first?
No, it'll all
Right
cook in the oven.
Cook right in.
Okay. Some way to get some extra greens, right?
Yes.
That's good.
And then we're going to do some fresh basil.
All right.
We don't want to do too much basil. We don't want to overpower. Kind of take the front for the other ingredients. So.
All right, sounds good.
Once this is laid out.
Ooh, a layer of prosciutto. I like that.
Prosciutto de Parme. And again, we're just going to do a nice layer of it.
Now, how many people is this going to feed?
It'll probably feed 5 or 6 normal people, or probably
To
about
make a few of these for the firehouse.
3 or 4 in the firehouse.
Well, you guys are busy, active, fighting fires, so it's called for. What type of cheese is that?
This is a provolone. It's a nice sliced provolone. It's going to just melt down, keep it a little moist.
Is this an original twist?
It is. It is. It is a,
Now, the tricky part is I'm assuming you're going to have to somehow roll this all
right,
up.
but we still have one more thing to do.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We have the breadcrumbs. It's about a cup.
Okay.
About half a cup of Parmesan oregano. Beat up an egg real quick,
Okay.
and then
Mix it together.
we'll mix it all up. Just drizzle about 2 tablespoons or so of olive oil. Just want to keep it moist, let it kind of clump together so it doesn't all leak out.
All right, I'm going to have you mix that, but let's put up some pictures so we can learn a little bit more about the Westport Fire Department. That's obviously the badge there. And you do some unique rescues. It's not just fires, there's water rescues too.
We consider ourselves an all-hazard service.
Okay.
We have service requests from, animals stuck in a house, or
Up in a tree.
up in a tree to anything. Water rescues, any type. Medical emergencies are big. We're assist the ambulance and first responding, helping people who are sick, injured, motor vehicle accidents. Structure fires, you name it. It's just a little bit of everything, Change smoke detector batteries. Whatever the residents need, we're there for them. So
How
we're an
long-
all-hazard service.
How long have you been on the department?
I'm in my 10th year now.
You are.
Yep.
Very good. All right, wait, we missed something here. What happened,
sorry.
Matt? You put some breadcrumbs, you put the mixture right on top there,
Put
right?
the mixture on top,
Okay.
and we're going to roll it up nice. You want to tuck it in towards the end.
It's like Italian sushi you're making.
Just try and keep all the ingredients
Okay.
packed in there.
So there's actually like twine you're going to use to
Yes,
keep
this
this
is butcher's
together.
twine.
Okay.
So it is food grade. It's not, don't use your
Don't
yard
whatever
twine.
you find in the garage.
No, especially if it's by the lawnmower and covered in oil.
All right, well, he's tying that up. Tell me why the burn center is so important.
Well, as you know, firefighters get burned, but people get burned, whether it's burn from a fire, a chemical burn, steam burn, any type of burn. Bridgeport Hospital has always been there on the forefront of burn care, and they've done a complete renovation. They're upgrading everything they're doing. They have rooms for family now that they could stay. They're tremendous what they do. I've seen firsthand working as a medic in that area over the years. So we're here to support them and encourage people to donate money. We ourselves, the local 1081 Union, has donated some money. Also, we have a golf tournament every year that we raise money, and most of the proceeds go to the burn camp for kids. So they can enjoy a summer and have counselors understand their special needs.
Sure. It's a great resource.
Yes,
and really
great
the only
resource.
one in the state.
Exactly.
So that's why we want everyone
So we're here.
to donate.
We want everybody to
Glad you're
donate.
here.
Yes, thank you.
And
All right. Is there science to this, Matt? What do we do?
There is. We tied off at the first. We're going to come up. Basically, I'll do a demo on the last one here. Come up, wrap around, like so, and then come underneath the line.
That's it. We're keeping it all together.
And then cinch it down, and that'll keep it all together.
Now, how are we going to cook that exactly?
What we're going to do is Rich is going to turn on the stove. He's going to get that oil nice and hot.
Okay.
We're going to start off pan sear, get a nice brown crust on all sides.
And then you're going to stick it in the oven?
And then we're going to stick it in the oven, and we're going to roast it. Now, the actual cooking time can depend based on your free time.
Or if there's a fire and you guys have to go run
Put
somewhere?
it on low, and we'll be back.
All right, well, we're going to cook this, throw it in the pan, and we're going
Yep.
to taste this at the end of the show. So, gentlemen, stick around. Don't go
Okay,
anywhere.
not
Keep
going anywhere.
cooking. And if you at home can help the Connecticut Burn Center Bridgeport Hospital by making a donation, go to ctburncenter.wtnh.com. And again, we're going to dig in, so cook that up for us.
All right.
Up next, we'll meet the author of Girl in Translation when Style returns. Don't go anywhere.
Cox Bundle customers get TV, internet, and phone, all for one low price.
Yeah, since we're the competition, we can't have Cox. But since so many other people have it, we don't really need it.
All we need are these bucket trucks. And that is a clean picture. Sit aboard, aboard!
With the Cox Bundle, you get blazing fast high-speed internet, TV, and phone for just $25 each a month, plus free HBO and Showtime. With the Cox bundle, you get blazing fast high-speed internet, TV, and phone for just $25 each a month. Plus, free pro installation, free HBO, and Showtime.
Guys, your truck's getting towed.
Yeah.
Hurry, get the Cox bundle and watch what you want, where you want, on up to 3 screens. All for just $25 each a month, plus free installation, free HBO, and Showtime. Don't wait. Call and switch to the Cox bundle to save and find out why more people choose Cox.
Meet the real Linda McMahon. McMahon laid off 10% of her employees, even workers in Connecticut, didn't pay Medicare, Social Security, and unemployment for her wrestlers. But Linda McMahon took home $46 million a year. Now she's proposing to give herself an up to $7 million tax cut. That's the real Linda McMahon. She takes care of herself, no matter who pays the price. Linda McMahon, profits before people.
The Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Just like the hero in her best-selling novel, from the time Jean Kwok was a child, she lived a double life. She went to school during the day and was a sweatshop worker at night. But years later, Jean graduated from Harvard and is a New York Times best-selling author, and she's here to talk about her novel, Girl in Translation. Jean, welcome to the show. It's great to have you here. Before we talk about the book, let's talk about your childhood. It's unique. You were in a sweatshop.
Right. Well, basically, I moved with my family from Hong Kong to Brooklyn, New York, when I was 5 years old. And we found ourselves in a position, I think, like many immigrants do, where we had to start our lives all over again. And we started living in this apartment in Brooklyn. And, you know, we were immigrants, so we didn't know that this was really extremely abnormal. But the apartment was roach infested. Oh. I mean, it was overrun. And I was, and still am, so scared of roaches and rats.
And look at you on the screen. We have a little picture of you.
Oh.
As a young girl, but okay, so it wasn't the best, not the best living conditions.
No, that's right. That's right. It was really, the apartment was unheated, so that throughout the winter there was ice on the inside of the window panes.
Oh my goodness.
So it was really a very difficult situation.
So when did you start working in a sweatshop?
As soon as we came.
Oh, you did?
So even though I was only 5, I started working in a sweatshop along with the rest of my family.
So tell us about that experience. What do you remember from it?
Well, you know, it wasn't really like they were trying to use me as child labor or something. It was just that there was nobody who could afford to stay home with a kid. Mm-hmm. And so I would be taken to the sweatshop after school every day with my father. And it's the first thing that strikes you when you walk into a factory is the heat. It's incredibly, incredibly hot. Mm-hmm. And then the dust, because it was a clothing factory. So you would be there for, you know, 5 minutes, and you could rub your arm.
Just covered, huh?
And a layer of filth would come off.
Wow. So you went to school during the day, and then you worked at the sweatshop. And how were you able to juggle the two?
It was difficult, and I think I couldn't juggle them very well. I think basically what I did was I split up my lives. You know, there was the school life, and I was one person at school, and then there was my factory life, and I was a second person there.
Well, you obviously juggled it fairly well because you ended up at Harvard. What was the reaction? What did your family think?
Well, you know, the thing is, I wound up at Harvard because I have a talent for school. I think it's just an ability I had. So I was, even though I didn't speak English when I first came here, I was really lucky that I had that ability. However, at home, I was this disaster as a Chinese girl. So I was like, terrible cook, and I couldn't clean, and I was disobedient, they said, and you know, all of these things. So to them, I was this disaster. And when I got into Harvard, my family, they were so relieved, not because I was going to get a great Ivy League education, but because they would not have to find a husband for me.
Oh, cooking and cleaning is so overrated, though. So is finding a husband at that point.
I think so, but they were relieved because they were like, no guy is ever going to want to marry this girl, so at least she can get a job and she won't starve on the streets.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about the book. When did you decide to write it, and tell us about it?
Well, I think that when you've gone through an experience like this, it just stays with you. Even if you don't think actively about writing it, I felt, I think all my life, I needed to become a writer. And when I did, I really wanted to tell the story from my mother, because no matter how difficult my own life was as a child, my mom's was 100 times worse. I mean, every night she would be sitting beside the open oven, because the only way we had any warmth was to keep the oven door open day and night. And, you know, and she would be working until deep into the night, and she would fall asleep there. So I really wanted to tell that story and let readers know what it was like to be an immigrant.
And what has the response been?
It's been fantastic. I mean, it has been beyond my wildest dreams. So the novel has been published in 17 countries. It was a New York Times bestseller. It's won all kinds of awards, and so many schools and universities have adopted it into their curriculum, and that means a tremendous amount to me on a personal level, because I hope it just reaches a person in my position.
Now, what do you want people to take away from it?
You know, I think that I would hope that if you're walking along the street and you see a person who maybe looks foreign and has foreign clothes and has bags that smell weird, it would be my hope that people would look at that person and think, you know, if we could get beyond that curtain of culture, if we could see how they are in their own language and culture, that could be a really articulate, intelligent, funny person. And if my book could do that for someone, I would be really, really happy.
Very good. Jean Kwok, thank you so much for being here. The name of the book again is Girl in Translation. Available everywhere, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right, very good. Coming up next, we'll tell you about Operation Save a Life when Connecticut Style returns. Don't go anywhere.
On the next all-new Katie. She's a single mom dating a younger man and juggling a career that's hotter than ever. Jennifer Lopez on the next all-new Katie.
Today at 3 on News 8. We love your pics and videos of breaking news and severe weather. Now we want to see your eye for sports too. The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, and all your child's achievements on the field. Send them to us now through Report It. And thanks for being a part of the team.
We save plumbing. Repaired quickly, repaired correctly.
Call Tri-City and diagnose any plumbing problem for only $39.
From Colonial Toyota in Milford, here's Bobby Crabtree.
When I set out to change the car business, I started right here in the showroom. No haggle saves you money. One associate saves you time. We actually made shopping for a car a pleasant experience. Here at Colonial Toyota, you'll always get our lowest possible price, regardless of your negotiating skills. When it comes to giving you the best car buying experience ever, I'm on top of it.
We save home heating. Repaired quickly, repaired correctly.
Call Tri-City and tune up any heating for $49.
News 8 is proud to partner with Kidde, the Home Depot, and local fire departments for Operation Save a Life. Joining me now is Heather Caldwell, the communications manager for Kidde, the world's largest manufacturer of fire safety products. Heather, thank you so much for being here.
Well, thanks for having me.
Tell me the connection with Kidde and Connecticut, because it's a significant one.
There is a significant connection. We are owned by United Technologies, and we actually report up into the Climate Control and Security Division, which makes sense because we make fire safety products.
All right, and Operation Save a Life, what is this new partnership about?
So Operation Save a Life actually started 20 years ago with the ABC station in Philadelphia, and they started it because the station was tired of reporting on fatal fires. They wanted to step in and do something about it, so they partnered with the local fire department, and they partnered with other groups to try to get smoke alarms into homes that needed them. Kidde came on board 10 years ago, and we've been working with ABC stations around the country on this program where we donate the products, the fire departments put the products into homes, and the ABC station, WTNH here, does add awareness and advocacy to try to help people understand the importance of smoke alarms.
I love that. I'm so happy we're a part of that. Let's get to some of the products here. We are going to talk about smoke alarms. How often should they be replaced?
You should replace smoke alarms every 10 years. That's something that most people don't realize. A lot of people think you put a smoke alarm up, it lasts forever, but let's face it, a lot of things in our home don't last forever.
That's very true.
Smoke alarms are definitely one of those things. You want to replace them every 10 years.
And we want to make sure the batteries are up and running as well, right? Every time the time changes?
Yes, that's a great indicator. When the time changes, the change your clock, change your batteries is a very popular message. It's been going around for about 25 years now. But one thing you can also do is look for alarms when you're going to change your clock, change your batteries. But if you have an alarm that's 10 years old and you need to replace, think about replacing it with an alarm that has a sealed-in battery, because those alarms will last for 10 years. And then you don't ever have to replace a battery. You just replace the alarm in 10 years.
Very good. Good advice. What about where should we be putting the smoke alarms? Any specific areas in your home?
Probably more areas than people realize. You should have a smoke alarm on every floor of your home. You should also have one inside and outside of bedrooms. And the reason for that is, think about where a fire starts and think about where your family is. Most fatal fires happen overnight. You want to be able to be close enough to a smoke alarm so that you can hear it sound when you're sleeping and you have enough time to get out. And really, studies show you only have 3 minutes from the time the first smoke alarm sounds to safely escape a fire. That's not a lot of time.
That's true. And now we also have some samples of a carbon monoxide alarm.
Yes.
Every home should have one of these as well?
Absolutely. Carbon monoxide is known as the silent killer. You can't taste it, you can't see it, you can't smell it. The only safe way to know it's in your home is with a carbon monoxide alarm. Especially in the wintertime, especially up here in Connecticut, when people are turning on their heating appliances, using their fireplaces or furnaces. If those malfunction or aren't properly vented, you can get carbon monoxide to build up in your home. You may think it's just the flu, but if the whole family comes down with the flu at the same time, that's not usual. Usually it's one person at a time. If you all start to get
and you don't know
flu
how
symptoms,
dangerous it really is. You don't know that it's happening, so it would be a great investment.
Very good investment.
And where are we putting these throughout the house?
So you should have a carbon monoxide alarm on every floor and also near sleeping areas.
Okay. Now, what is the Connecticut state law regarding CO alarms? I'm supposed to ask you.
So Connecticut actually has a law passed in 2005, and they actually passed it because of a very bad tragedy that happened that killed almost an entire family from carbon monoxide. And they passed this law to try to help families not have that again. So it requires every home built after 2005 is required to have a carbon monoxide alarm. However, that leaves a lot of homes out there built before 2005 that aren't required to have a carbon monoxide alarm. And I'm sure your friends over at Westport Fire and the other guys who come on Fire Friday would encourage all families to make sure that they have carbon monoxide alarm and working smoke alarms.
We have a little bit of time left. Let's just talk one more time the importance of Operation Save a Life. This is a great event to be involved with.
We love this event, and we're so excited to bring it to Connecticut, the home of our parent company, United Technologies. They have a very strong commitment to community advocacy and support of their communities, and so we're really excited to bring one of our programs here to try to really help people who maybe don't have the means to afford smoke alarms and carbon monoxide alarms to get them in their homes, but also to remind those that do have the means, hey,
make sure you go
and you buy them and be safe.
Very good, Heather. All right, let's put some information up on the screen about Kidda. You could go to Operation Save a Life. Go to kidda.com. We'll also have the information over on our website, WTNH.com. And again, very good advice. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All right, up next, more Connecticut Style. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Connecticut's jobless rate is crushing people and our economy. But Linda McMahon knows how to create jobs, and she's developed a plan to bring our economy back. Her plan cuts middle-class taxes, saving an average Connecticut family $500 a month. It ends job-killing regulations and develops American energy and the jobs that come with it. See what Linda's jobs plan and middle-class tax cut will save you at lindasplan.com.
I'm Linda McMahon, and I approve this message.
Looking for incredible markdowns? At Raymore & Flanigan, everything is on sale. Everything you want for your living room, like sofas, chairs, accent furniture, marked down.
Everything is on sale.
Bedrooms, dining rooms.
Everything.
Interest-free till 2015, no money down. Delivered in 3 days or less. Markdowns till Monday. Going on now at Raymore & Flanigan. Everything's on sale.
ABC Friday is a very big deal.
When are you going to shut up and take an offer?
Shark Tank premieres tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC.
666 Park Avenue wants you. Sunday, September 30th on ABC.
On the next all-new Katie. She's a single mom dating a younger man and juggling a career that's hotter than ever. Jennifer Lopez on the next all-new Katie.
Today at 3 on News 8.
As we mentioned earlier, the Connecticut Burn Center at Bridgeport Hospital is currently undergoing a $1.5 million renovation. Susan Chudwick, the Director of Development for the Bridgeport Hospital Foundation, is here with an update. Hello, Susan. Nice to have you here.
It's terrific to be here, Teresa.
It's been so fun, all these Firehouse Fridays.
We've been having just a ball. The firehouses have been really supportive and wonderful, and it's just great to be here.
Let's take a look at some pictures because the renovations are underway.
Absolutely. We've actually just opened the Burn Center.
Oh, great.
Which is perfect. Just last week. There you're looking at one of the private rooms, of course. We have 4 acute rooms and 5 subacute rooms. And this is the entrance to the Burn Center going down
brand
the hall.
new. It looks clean. Looks beautiful.
New. The expanded nursing station that makes it so much easier for the staff to do all they do. The expanded physical therapy area with a much nicer view for the folks who are really struggling. And most importantly, the family suite. That's what our firefighters have pledged to support throughout the campaign. Absolutely tremendous. The new shower facility, all updated, state-of-the-art, that not only reflects the state-of-the-art care, but the clinical expertise that we have there.
Very good. All right, Susan, thank you so much for the update.
You.
And you at home can help the Connecticut Burn Center at Bridgeport Hospital by making a donation. Go to ctburncenter.wtnh.com. All right, don't miss Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey's exciting show, Fully Charged, at the Webster Bank Arena. It's in October. Go to ConnecticutStyle.tv for a chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets. And this is a fun event happening on Sunday. It's the 16th at 12 o'clock. It's the State Firefighters Parade happening at North Haven Middle School at noon. Gil and I are going to be out there. Hundreds of fire trucks, 20 marching bands, a great afternoon, so come out and see us. And we are back here in the kitchen with all of our guests. Now, Nick, you need to serve this out. We want to try this brajol.
Ready?
Looks
right.
great.
Absolutely.
Looks fabulous. Now, is everyone going to try it?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Now, Gina, I want to ask you one more time where we could find your book, the name of it, and where it is.
It's Girl in Translation, and it's on Amazon. It's in bookstores. It's in Barnes & Noble's, independent bookstores. It's everywhere.
All right, and Heather, one more time, some more information about Kidda. Where do we locate that?
You can go to our website, kidda.com, or you can also find information about the WTNH program on WTNH.com.
Very good. All right, we're going to dig in. Gentlemen, thank you for a fabulous lunch today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for what you do. And of course, we want to thank all of you for watching. Make it a great day. We'll see you back here Monday. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is great.
Sauce it up.